Okay, I think
Teacher, so
the features of mammals. The first one, so easy, fur and hair on skin. Placenta, we said placenta is the organ in uterus that provide baby inside inside uterus of the female with nutrients and also get rid of waste. Young feed on milk from mammary glands, no problem. External ears and warm-blooded. We said here able to maintain body temperature.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, ask.
Sir, in the IG exam, how many features do we need to write so we can get the full mark for the question?
3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yes, because here, wait, because here we need to, this one, the first one, mammals have hair and also young feed on milk. This is specific for mammals. And external ears is a visible one and warm-blooded.
I have a question.
If the question is specific for mammals only, but if the question for vertebrates, all vertebrates, you can write vertebrates have backbone, okay, and what is this?
We have
What is this?
So can I ask a question?
Yeah, ask.
I have a question in a previous part, but no need to go back. In the respiration equation, where there's water, right?
Yes.
Water comes out.
Water vapor, water vapor.
Where does this water vapor go?
Water vapor, Habibi, you can excrete water vapor.
Where does it go, like?
from lungs.
Ah, yes, by lungs. And also the excess water from urinary system.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if it is water vapor, if it is water vapor, so you can excrete water vapor during what or through what? Through lungs. Okay.
Yes.
If it's excess water, and salts, is through kidneys, through uterine system.
So is the class over now?
What?
Is the class over now, or
Is what?
is the session over?
After 4 minutes.
Okay,
Sir,
sir,
I
sir,
have a question.
sir, can you scroll down? Sir,
Okay,
can you
ask
scroll down?
Knus. Ask Knus.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, ask.
In question 92.
92?
Yes.
92. Yes, 92.
Sir,
I
Yeah.
haven't understand it.
Okay, let's see. Here, the same phylum. All the same phylum. And all the same class. Okay, and all the same order. And here, family. Okay, only one and 3, the same family. 2 and 4, the same family. Let's see the genus. The genus. Only animal 1 and 3, the same genus.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's see the species, all different species. So the 2 organisms are most closely related that have the same genus, like animal 1 and animal 3, same phylum, same class, same order, same family, and also same genus. So the 2 organisms are most closely related, 1 and 3.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Another question.
I have a question.
I have another question.
Yes, ask.
I don't remember which question.
Mm,
Yeah,
what features?
It was question 60.
Question 60.
Yes.
Question 60. Yes.
It was what is a characteristic of all living organisms?
Yeah.
They all breathe.
What? B?
In first I wrote A because they
A?
all breathe.
Breathing?
Yeah.
Plants cannot breathe.
How plants can breathe through lungs and gills?
Plants can't breathe.
Okay. Breathing using lungs or gills?
Sir, I have a question.
Oh. Okay, sir. Thank
I
you.
said don't confuse between breathing and respiration.
Yes.
Respiration is a chemical reaction. By breathing, breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Okay?
Mister, I have a question.
The organ.
Mister, I have a question.
Mm.
In reptiles, in the example, like for example, in the IG exams, should we write the example that you said that you wrote only, or any other examples like copperhead and others?
No problem. Write
Okay.
anything. But
Okay.
correct.
Thank you.
But correct, please. Okay?
Mister, can
You
I ask
can
a
write. You
question?
can write for reptiles. A crocodile. There's a symbol. Turtle. Snake. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
If
It's
I,
better than
I have
symbol.
a question.
Yeah. Ask.
Sir, I have a question.
Mm.
Or apparently, birds. I don't think they have scales. But when the exam, when I just have a question that is saying what features of birds and so on, when I check the mark scheme, I see that it has written that they have scales. So, do they have scales?
Reptiles.
Birds.
Birds.
Yes, Mister.
Scales.
Yes, Mister. And one teacher said that it's because their feet and so on.
Like on legs of birds.
Yes, Mister.
But if you write birds, or if you write the birds have skin covered in scales, it is wrong. Wallahi, it is wrong. Okay.
So I should just ignore that one, right?
What?
I should just ignore that one, right?
Yes. Ignore this.
Teacher,
please.
but how does birds have scales? Birds don't have scales.
Birds have feathers.
They have.
Have feathers.
Yeah, but they don't have scales.
Yes. I
Scales on
don't
legs.
say. I don't.
On their
Habibi.
legs.
Okay. Like birds. Look at the legs of birds. Okay. Something like scales like this. Okay. Something like scales on legs. But not from features of birds, please. This is not features of birds. Okay? Please don't write it. Skin covered in feathers in birds.
Okay, sir, can you scroll down so I can write the features of fish?
Of fish, okay. Fish with scales on skin and gills
Yes,
for
wait.
breathing. Lay eggs
Wait,
without shells in water. Cold-blooded.
Mister.
What?
Mister, will you send this PDF?
Sent.
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay, Mister, thank you.
Okay.
if I understand anything and I don't have any questions, can I leave or we'll take other stuff?
If you wanted to ask any question, send me a private message.
If
no
I-
problem.
If I have no questions, if I understand everything, can I leave?
Okay, no problem. You can leave.
Sir,
Can you send us the
wait,
number in the
sir,
chat?
Please, sir, teacher, please, the last question, sir. Can you
Okay.
go up for the prokaryotes? I want to write the
Yeah,
features.
no problem. I want someone to ask me any question for this part.
I have a question, sir.
Okay.
How does plants show movement? Because all living organisms have characteristics of movement.
Okay, Jamil. Like the when the part of plants move towards the light. Part of the plant, part of the organism, okay, move towards light. This is movement.
So plants move. So plants leaves
A
move.
part. Yes, part of the body. Part of the body. Not all the body. Not the all organism like human, like animals. Okay. We said movement. We want movement. Part the organism, the body, or part of the body. Okay. The part of the body or the body, because part of the body like plant, like phototropism and gravitropism, like gravity, towards gravity. Yes, like roots towards gravity, and the stem towards light. This is called the movement. And sensitivity, because the stimuli here is gravity or light. Okay. Any question here for this page?
No, Mr.
How no?
No, thanks, Mr.
I think.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, I have a question about the fungi.
Yes.
Sir, you said the
Fungi for fungi.
Yes, yes.
Okay, for yeast fungus, mold fungus, and mushroom fungus. Okay.
Sir, you said some of them have hypha.
Yes,
right?
yes. Made up of threads like this. Look. Do you know mushroom?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, mushroom like this. This is a thread, and the cap like this. This is called the hypha, and this roots like roots. Okay.
But sir, yes, sir. But there is some fungi in the seas that doesn't have hypha.
Again.
There are some fungi in the seas that doesn't have hypha.
Can you see? Can you give me an example?
Sir, I'm sure there is a that doesn't have hypha, but I don't know an example.
Habibi, I said, can you give me an example?
القوقعيات اللي على الصخور دي يا أستاذ.
Okay, do you know what is hypha?
Yes.
What is hypha means? What hypha means? Like filaments. Okay, these filaments. Like this, these filaments. This called the hypha. These threads or filaments, this is called the hypha. This is the feature of all fungi.
Mr. What's the name of the cell wall of the fungi?
Cell wall of what?
The composition. It's written it's not made from cellulose. What's it made from?
Maybe from pectin.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeast is a fungi that does not have hypha.
And also here, maybe cell wall from glycoprotein. Another question?
No, sir, I don't have a question.
No,
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sir, I just disconnected for a second. Can you say, what did you say about the fungi?
Cell wall from chitin and glycoprotein.
No, sir. I'm the guy that asked the fungi
about
question.
About hypha.
Yes.
About hypha, yes. We said these filaments or threads called the hypha.
But yeast doesn't have hypha.
Yeast?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Yeast doesn't have hypha. Yes.
So how it's counted?
I said, Habibi, I said to him, give me an example. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
sir, I told you,
Mm.
teacher, I just told you, sir, I was disconnected.
Okay, 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 no problem. You know yeast? Yeast, multicellular
Yes.
or single cell?
Yes. Can I say, Mr.?
Yeast.
Multicellular.
Yes. Single cell.
Yeast.
Single.
Again, yeast. Single or multicellular?
Single.
Oh, multicellular.
Yeah. Yeast, we said yeast is fungus. Grow as single cell. Grow as single cell. Okay.
It means I am correct, Mr.
But yeast cells live together in colony, like this, in colonies. Yes. Here is a colony of yeast.
Mr.
So yeast grow as single cell, but live together in multicellular colonies. Not one, not individual. Okay, live in colony.
Yeast is described to be a fungi, but it's not a fungi.
What? It is called yeast fungus.
So it's a fungi.
Yeah, fungi, yes. From kingdom fungi.
Okay.
Oh, okay, teacher. When is the session going to end?
Only I have one question here. Wait. For fungi and only for fungi. Wait, please. This one. 23. Can anyone? I want to answer 23 for lichens. Lichens are formed from two different organisms living together. The table shows some of the characteristics of two organisms, X and Y, found in most lichens. X made of strands called hypha. Hypha have cell walls and many nuclei. So X is what? Can anyone answer?
Fungus.
Yes, excellent. Why single celled? Cell contains nucleus and chloroplast. So why is one?
Protist.
Yes.
Protists.
Yes, not plant, not fungus. Not plant. Yeah. So here the answer B, X for fungus, because here fungus made of strands called hypha. That is why here, why in the explanation I wrote this part. I wrote this part for fungi. Okay, that is why I wrote this one. Where that is why I wrote this point. Made up of threads called hypha. To know that fungi have threads called hypha. Okay, and also I wrote for the features of protists that most are single-celled or unicellular, and some may have cell wall and chloroplast. For this question, I wrote this part, this point, and this point to answer the question. Okay, to answer the question only.
James.
Okay.
Okay, thank you guys. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Goodbye.